All right, so this is recording 710710. Again, you can find me at ChristinaStation918.com. So I just turned on the TV to see what's happening on the news, and I see that there's an active shooter at Brown University. I can tell instantly Gene Roberts committed this crime. Let me tell you how I know. Her and her Manson occult did it. They were on last night showing off, as I told you, and doing what they were doing. And remember, they were trying really hard to act like it was Latinos, and then they got caught, and everybody knows that it is Ku Klux Klan, it's white Satanist supremacists, it is the Charles Manson occult. Okay, so anyway, someone came on in my brain yesterday evening and said that I need to be in witness protection and Gene needs to be arrested. And Gene can see in my brain. Gene committed this crime as an act of vengeance, trying to intimidate Latin Americans because she wants to wield and control the cartel. She wants to wield and control Latin Americans. And so she's mad. She does this all the time. This is a pattern of hers. Just like a couple weeks, or last month, Tom Cruise came on in my brain and he spoke on behalf of me. And the next thing you know, she committed a terror attack. She was mad at Tom Cruise. So if you don't go along with everything that Gene says or does, she will attack and she will claim it's not her and she'll claim it's everybody else. Okay, so let me tell you how I know it's Gene. Okay, so notice one of the trucks has mud flaps, and it says Linco on it. So Lin is sum or count. Okay, so that's how you know Gene did it. Also, Brown University, see the syrup. Okay, so you know that's like overkill, overdose. Okay, anytime Gene steals anything from me or steals anything from anybody else and uses her overkill, they call it syrup. That's how people know that is Gene committing the crimes. Remember, all the crimes that she committed yesterday were loaded in syrup. Okay, this crime is connected to one of the crimes that she committed that I recorded in a couple of recordings back in that long list of crimes that she committed. So this crime is connected to one of those. I can't remember exactly which one it is right now. And then also someone said she's using butane and she's using tonicatane. So she's used that. I can't remember there's something else that I could see. I can't remember now. But anyway, the camera guys pan to the crosswalk, the cross across the street, the stripe that what everybody uses to indicate Charles Manson. So they pan there to indicate they know that Charles Manson committed this crime. They know it was Gene Jernigan Roberts and her Manson occult. Now, right now, on my brain, I just made another recording, as you guys know, and I was talking about Nineveh. Okay, so she's on in my brain. She could care less about the shooting. She knows that she and her people did it. She wants to, again, steal now she's timing it with the dryer that's finishing, the buzzing of the dryer. She is wanting to steal what I decode, and she's wanting to racket it, and she's concerned about stealing that. Okay, so here's what I also want to point out in regards to my previous recording. Okay, so not only did she plan, not only does all that connect to her planning to do the World Trade Center attack, but also her planning to do Benghazi. Okay, and you can tell by her pandering to the Middle East and the military, you can tell that she is guilty. That's without knowing or going through all these decoded ciphers where I've clearly proven that she is guilty. And she was like, I just did it. She was in my brain. I just did it. And people told her to shut up. So anyway, and I want to make a correction in the previous recording. The pyramid spans down to New Mexico. I wanted to wait and do that in a different recording, and she's controlling my speech to talk right now. So again, she's showing you that she doesn't care. Gene Jernigan Roberts of Milton, Florida, committed these crimes.